Hello there and welcome to Bizworld. Malaysia recorded its biggest drop of consumer price index CPI last month against the same period last year. According to the Statistics Department for April this year, it dropped 2.9% to 117.6 against 121.1 in the same month last year. Chief Statistician Datuk Sri Muhammad Uzir Mahidin said the decrease in the overall index was driven by the decline of transport and housing, water, electricity, gas and other fuels. The lower average price of RON 95 fuel in April 2020 at RM1.27 per litre compared to RM2.08 in April 2019 contributed to the decrease in the transport and overall index. On a monthly basis, the April 2020 CPI also decreased, and that's by 2.7%. Year-to-date, the CPI decreased 0.1% between January and April 2020 from a year earlier. The CPI had dropped year-on-year for the second consecutive month in April 2020 after March 2020's 0.2% decline. Petronas chemical group Berhad has recorded a net profit of 493 million ringgit in the first quarter ended March 31, 2020, despite operating in an unprecedented environment. Revenue also eased 6% to 3.9 billion ringgit. The company said its earnings were impacted by the decline in product prices due to softer demand following the COVID-19 pandemic. However, the group maintained strong operational performance with a high plant utilization rate at 94% and sales volume. Moving forward, PETCHEM said the group's results are expected to be primarily influenced by global economic conditions, utilization rate of production facilities, as well as petrochemical product prices. Petronas, through its subsidiary Petronas LNG, has inked a sales and purchase agreement with Shanghai-based Tiger Clean Energy, TCell, to supply liquefied natural gas LNG to tank filling facility in Bintulu, Sarawak. In a statement today, Petronas said TCell will undertake the LNG's delivery to China, and the LNG would subsequently be distributed to remote locations in the country. This pragmatic solution enables greater accessibility, particularly for remote customers located away from physical LNG pipelines and customers with smaller parcel requirements. Furthermore, this also acts as a solution to meet access demand, as large vessel deliveries may be restricted by rigid delivery schedules. Petronas provides LNG to more than 25 countries, sourced from its portfolio of facilities located in Malaysia, Australia, and in the future, Canada.
The naming ceremony,
Tasek Gelugor Member of Parliament, Datuk Syabuddin Yahya, has been appointed as Felcra Berhad's chairman effective May the 14th. Its CEO, Muhammad Nazrul Izzah Mansur, said the company hopes that with his leadership capability and wide experiences, Datuk Syabuddin will help Felcra move to a higher level. He succeeded Datuk Muhammad Najib Abdul Wahab for the position. Retail investor participation has surged on the local Bursa and been a saving grace of late amidst the outflow of foreign funds on the back of uncertainties brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. According to Rakuten Trade, it became more obvious in March following the market sell-down. Overall, retail participation has risen by 62% as compared to 2019 average.
And most of it are indulging themselves in the equities market because of the low valuation now, due to the steep sell down in March. I think a lot of them are looking to take advantage of the cheaper price and valuations, Hence, you can see a lot more retail participation. And most importantly, is the low interest rate regime.
He shared this via a virtual media briefing titled Entering a New Normal earlier today. Kenny also advised investors to be cautious because the market is likely to be liquidity-driven without any fundamentals. He pointed out that liquidity is playing its part in propping up the share market, and the recent performance of equity markets seemed detached from reality, particularly Wall Street. And that's all the time we have for Bizworld this time around. I'm Brandon Wong. Thank you for joining us and keep tuning in to TV Tiga.